Thanks for joining us today for BRMC's Healthy Connections with special guest Bobbie Brown. Bobbie, welcome.
Thank you, Donna.
And tell us about what a physician recruiter does.
A physician recruiter helps to bring new physicians to the community based on what has been determined as our needs are to best serve our patients.
Best serve our patients. And I know that it goes so much more than... Go ahead and kind of, I'll back up here and say, I know we were going to talk about the Kerr scholarships. Why don't we start there?
Okay.
And talk about how that sort of, I always call it planting the seeds.
Exactly.
For the future physicians.
Exactly. That's right.
So tell us how you grow them.
You know, a physician themselves has such a long process to grow into being a doctor, from not only their secondary education and undergrad, but then their medical school, which is 4 years, and it's so highly competitive to get into medical school, to be accepted to medical school. And then from there they go into their graduate year trainings, which are a residency, which is often 3 years or 4 years. And then depending on which subspecialty they choose, they can have an additional 1, 2, or 3 years of fellowship on top of that. So to become a physician is really a long training process. What we do with the Kerr Scholarship that you mentioned, we're really excited about this. It's named for Dr. Robert Kerr, who is a longtime physician in our community, still has very strong ties here. And we support medical students who are from our community, our market area, who are going to an accredited medical program anywhere in the country. Does not have to be in our state. And as long as they're going for their degree of medical doctor or doctor of osteopathy, then they are eligible for this scholarship. And it's really exciting to be able to support the students. And the goal, of course, is to support them and give them some help toward their tuition, but would love to have them come back here to practice, but there are no strings attached.
Which is wonderful.
Yes.
And just the fact that it's supporting students from the communities that we serve and spend a little bit more time with that. I mean,
exactly.
What a lot of people don't realize is that Baxter Regional Medical Center, of course, Baxter County, but we serve at least 14 counties.
You're right.
2 states. We've got counties in Missouri that come down all the time, and so I mean that's a huge span.
It is a huge area.
So because I know when we do some calculations at the end of the year, that type of thing, to see where our patients came from and the number that we're serving, you know, Mountain Home may be 12,000 people,
right? But
we're serving over 100,000 each and every year.
Yes,
so it's amazing.
Exactly.
So, what a great idea to.
It really is, and we have had it in place for, gosh, almost 5 years now, and it's really, really exciting. And the scholarship applications are available now for students who have been accepted to an accredited medical program, and they can apply online. And the eligibility requirements are very simple. It's to be, have a residency within our market area, and to have been accepted and show some proof of enrollment to that medical program, and to have 2 letters of reference. It's very, very simple.
Very simple.
And the scholarship is renewable each year, so they can be eligible for their 4 years of medical school.
Oh, that is wonderful.
It is.
It's so expensive. I mean,
it is unbelievable.
I mean, one textbook.
Yes.
Just taken away most people's average paycheck for a week. I mean, it's unbelievable what the costs are involved with it.
It absolutely is. Yes.
Now, some of the students, I know that, don't you once a year have an annual dinner that you meet with the students?
We do. The applications are due by June 15th, and scholarships are announced August 1st. And then sometime in early August, we have a dinner to recognize the recipients for that year with Dr. Kerr and members of our leadership team, and the students and their parents or spouses or family members, and have the opportunity to present them with their checks then. And we traditionally have had that in Little Rock because the majority of our students do attend medical school in Arkansas. And Dr. Kerr is now retired in Little Rock, so he and his wife and daughter, son-in-law, they're able to join us. And,
Wonderful.
And we have that dinner.
Oh,
yes.
Not only for Dr. Kerr,
Yes.
To be able to see. And I wonder how many of the students that are there that he perhaps delivered.
Actually, it was just adorable. The first year that we had our dinner, he looked around the room and he had delivered more than half of the students that were there.
I always remember you telling me the story because we all love Dr. Kerr.
Of course.
He's just what a magnificent person, human being, and family. I mean, just wonderful. But I always remember the story that you had told me at one point. If you would share that about Dr. Kerr had gotten up and was talking to the students about the advice he was given.
Yes, yes. He told us that when he was going into medicine in the early 50s, after serving in the war and coming out and all of that, he was going into medicine, and he was advised by many doctors senior to him, don't go into medicine. This is not the time to do that. They are getting stronger with this Social Security and this Medicare, and it's not going to be a good program, and you don't want to do that. And so he was sharing that with the students as we were, as they were entering their medical careers. And he said, follow your heart. Follow
Absolutely.
Your heart.
Because it's been the same thing year
Exactly.
after year after year. And of course,
Exactly.
we've gotten into this quagmire right now. We're not sure if it's going to be quicksand or safe footing. We just don't know
Yes.
with the changes in healthcare as they evolve. But once again, the advice would be follow your heart.
Follow your heart, yes. If it's your passion, yes.
There will always be a need for healthcare.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
Yes. Yes.
So this year, so you've got the deadline is June 15th, did you say?
That's right.
All right, so they can go online.
Yes, they can apply through our hospital website, baxterregional.org, and just fill out the application there and send it in, and then provide 2 letters of reference and proof of enrollment from their medical school.
Okay, it doesn't get much easier than
Yes.
that. Yes, that's a real...
Yes, it's very
And I
simple.
imagine you have plenty of people that respond.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. This year we have 14 students that we're supporting from our area. Yes, and you may have seen this poster similar to this that is in different areas of the hospital. We're so proud of these students and have put their pictures together with their hometowns that are our scholarship recipients this year.
Where are some of the students from?
They are from...
We'll see if we can maybe get... Gil, I don't know if you can get in on this closer or not.
Can you see that?
Okay.
Gil, everything from Big Flat to, let's see, Big Flat, Mountain Home, Clark Ridge, Viola, let's see.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gil's, there we go.
There we
what
go.
a good
Yellville.
looking group.
Yellville, yes. They're a great looking group, and we're just so proud of each and every one of them and what they are accomplishing. And I don't know about you, but I am so excited that these bright and wonderful minds are going into medicine to take care of me as I age and have more need.
I'm right there with you. Absolutely. And we've always, as we age, I've made the joke sometimes when the doctors the physicians that have been newly hired, and I look at them and go, oh my goodness, I think my own children are that age.
I know mine are. Yes,
So.
yes. And what's been so much fun about this is I've had the opportunity to work with so many of our local students who are going to medical school, is that many of them are contemporaries of my children. They grew up together, and it's really exciting to see them and their successes.
Yes, it is. And they come and bring with them the newest technologies out there, the newest skills, the newest training.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful.
It is. We are truly, truly blessed.
Bobbie, we need to take a short break. We will be right back. Don't go away. We've got some more interesting information to share with you right after this message.